You don't believe in vision boards? Neither did I. That's until I made my very first one, and almost all of it came true, except my Mercedes G-Wagon AMG. I'm coming for you, Carlita. In this video, I want to tell you what finally made me decide to do a vision board, the intentions that I infused to the blank poster board before I started, and the small things that I did to bring my vision board to real life. Hi, I'm Mariam, US Army veteran, former Miss Pakistan finalist, currently a successful business owner. More than that, I've fought and overcame terrible addictions and habits, and now currently living the life of my dreams, serving others. And if you want the same, please stay tuned. Let's be homies. So I've seen for years people talking about vision boards, creating vision boards. I've always thought it was a cute idea. I just never got around to doing it. I just did pretty much what everybody does, half-hearted New Year's resolutions that I didn't even write down. I don't know if you guys know about the story with Jim Carrey, but he wrote himself a check for $10 million and carried it around with him. And then 7 years later, he got paid that exact amount for the mask. So I figured these people that I look up to and admire using these kinds of tactics would help me as well. And also, I have a special guest with me today that's gonna actually do a vision board, her own vision board, and I'm there to assist. So I'm excited for you to meet my friend, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Before you start, you'll actually need some things. You can do this digitally, or you can do it on poster board. Me, myself, I'm very tactile, so I preferred an actual poster board with arts and crafts. It was just easier for me to do it that way. Went to Michael's, bought a bunch of material to include the moss that you guys saw on my poster board. I will admit the moss got everywhere and it continues to get everywhere, so just be careful with what crafts you pick. I then went onto Etsy and Pinterest and looked up different aesthetics that I was looking for. I wanted a home, so I was looking for new homes. I wanted to become a meditator, so I looked up different pictures of women meditating in really quiet, calm, tranquil places. I wanted to have a classier, more elegant look, so I looked for elegance and grace. There's very specific images that I was looking for, and a lot of people like magazines and pull in stuff off of the internet as well, but I knew what I wanted my vision board to look like, so I went, found it, and made sure that I got exactly what I pictured in my mind. Also during this time, I looked up YouTube videos and success stories of other people that had vision boards that had most of it come true. Hearing these stories made me feel like I can also accomplish these goals that I had on my vision board, and it just gave me an extra fire when I was looking for photos, my visions, when I was at Michael's looking at arts and crafts. I just knew exactly what I wanted. Looking up these YouTube videos and success stories really built my confidence on being able to bring forth all the visions and goals and aspirations that I had. I suggest for you guys to do the same. Look up stories of people who had success with their vision boards, or journaling, or scripting, and that in turn will give you the confidence to do the same. I've seen the digital ones. I don't necessarily resonate with those that much because I like holding stuff, seeing stuff, feeling stuff. So again, as a tactile person, this just worked out really well for me. What works out for you guys? Something digital or something like this? I want to hear. Let me know in the comments below. Before you plug in the glue gun, before you even think about getting the scissors out, come here. Come here. Come right here. Right here. What you need to do is bring up your energy, okay? You need to bring up your energy to like 3,000. With this energy, you're gonna infuse your board, your vision board, the blank poster board, or Canva, whatever you decide to use. Make sure whatever energy that you start with, that it's at 3,000. What I did was I was sitting on the floor in my uncle's house. I was renting a room at the time. I had all my supplies around me. I had my white vision board. I put my hand on my blank vision board, and I just thought of my house, me baking cookies for my neighbors during Christmas. I imagine wearing cute little yoga outfits and cute little hairdos to the gym. I thought of all my friends hanging around with me. I got compliments about how elegant and nice and classy I always looked. And that's when I just felt like it was already in the realm of my reality. That's the energy I took. That's how I started doing my vision board. I was just in flow after that. Not that I'm gonna say that doubt didn't creep in, or that little voice in the back of my head was challenging what I was putting on my vision board. Like, who do you think you are putting a house on this vision board? Like, you have no job. You're in $36,000 debt. In California, during this economy, you wanna put a house on your vision board? And I honored it. I listened to it. I didn't stomp it out of my head. I acknowledged that thought and continued doing my vision board. Literally everything I was putting on this vision board was not in the realm of reality per se, but it was something that I've always wanted, and it's something I wanted to do, and I was gonna do it with my full heart and full intention behind it. There was a bit of detachment there too. It would have been nice to have these things, but I was totally okay if it wasn't. If anything, this whole vision board process was just gonna be fun for me. That's what I kept in the back of my mind the entire time I was doing this vision board. Do you guys have crazy dreams dreams too, or wild ambitions that are kind of embarrassing or you're too modest to talk about, let's talk about it. Tell me about it. Email me. Let's chat. I can come up with some crazy visualizations for you. I have an insane imagination. And I'm the type of friend that won't judge. That'll tell you, you got this, girl. So let me know. If you don't want to tell anybody else, to include yourself, just drop me an email. We could talk about it. We can maybe even have a Zoom date. We can go over what your visions are, what your goals are, and what your dreams are. So you think you're done after you're creating this vision board? No. You're not done. We're far from done. So at the time, after I created my vision board, I put it up in front of my TV in my bedroom. It completely blocked the entire TV, and it was at the foot of my bed. So before I would go to sleep and in the morning when I would wake up, there was my vision board. I took it a step further. I took a photo of it and I put it as my iPhone background and my laptop background. But I wasn't done there yet. I took the same photo and sent it to 3 of my friends. Whew! When I tell you vulnerable, I felt so vulnerable and kind of regretted it. As soon as I hit the send button, I almost regretted it instantly. It was something that was just so raw and vulnerable about this vision board that I created that I doubted letting people know about it. Luckily for me, I have amazing friends. They are non-judgmental, they're super supportive, and within minutes, all 3 of them responded back with how proud they were of me, how beautiful my vision board was. That energy just skyrocketed my vibration, and I just knew I had to get after it. After sending it to all my friends and getting back the support that I got, I decided to take it even another step further, and I actually ordered this keychain. I actually went on Etsy and I ordered the keychain, and it said, Mariam, Dawood, July 7th, my first home. And I carried that keychain with me everywhere. July 7th came and went, and I didn't have my house yet. I was at my girlfriend's house, one of the girls that I had sent the photo to, and her family saw my keychain, and they had asked me about the house. And I was so embarrassed that they saw my keychain, and I was equally embarrassed that I hadn't gotten my house yet. And I was telling them the story about the vision board and how I had ordered this keychain to manifest my home. They were super supportive. They're like, hey, get after it. You still have time to make it. This date doesn't mean anything. If your heart's in it, you can do it. And right before my girlfriend left to go back overseas at the time, the one whose family I was visiting, she told me the next time that she was in town, I was gonna be living in my new house. I'm not sure what it was about how she said it, but 2 months to the day, September 7th, I closed on my house. It was the biggest thing on my vision board that was the furthest from what I thought that I could accomplish. And it was almost effortless with how I got it. My loan officer and my real estate agent said this was the funnest, easiest, most effortless home sale that they've ever done. Doing this vision board made me realize that you can still visualize and achieve and make your goals known and visible to you with self-doubt, with a lack of certainty. Waiting until you feel good to do the thing will never come, or when it does come, it's gonna be too late. If you let the feeling of this is silly, this is too big for me, who am I to ask for these things, overtake you, then that will be your story. Instead, wouldn't you want your story to be, yeah, I put a house on my vision board without a job, $30,000 in debt, living at home with my family, and still manifested it? Would you rather that be your story than the one that you felt like you were too small to play in? So I'm gonna have my mini bestie come over and show us how to do a vision board. She knows what she wants, she knows what she's looking for, and I think she'll be a great teacher in showing us how to actually create a successful vision board. So let's go.
It's kind of hard. I'm like,
Good job.
I'm gonna get a couch bed. I don't know why I'm gonna get
You
a
want
couch
to put,
bed.
oh, you want to glue her down too?
Yeah, glue her down too. She looks a little weird. Yeah.
Because she's not cut in a square.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna sleep? Upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs. Our house is gonna be this big.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, that big. So that means we're gonna need a lot of houses. Just don't put any of the papers on this piece. I'm glad that it could go away though.
Oh, it did go away. I think because it dries.
Yeah, it's go away glue. Go away purple glue. Go away purple glue.
Are we gonna pretend bake brownies? Can we?
Yeah.
I love brownies.
I like brownies with Oreos at the bottom.
Oh my gosh, that's genius. That is so genius. Why didn't I ever think of that?
I don't know.
Here.
Where is my song? This could be my little playground. I want the blue on there. This on there.
Okay.
Daddy, it's mine.
Look at her, she's like, what?
Uh-oh, I think Dad's got a microphone. Guess who's singing?
I don't want to sing Elsa. I just want to listen to JoJo Siwa sing.
Thank you for staying and watching till the end. That means that you love me and I love you. Thank you.